Good morning and welcome to the 14th Annual Oakland Pride Parade and Festival. Absolutely perfect parade weather out here today. About 65 degrees, but so much nicer in the sun as we get ready for the 14th Annual Oakland Pride Parade, the second year broadcasting it live right here wherever you stream ABC 7 News. Thanks so much for joining us. I'm Julian Glover.
I'm Zach Puentes. We absolutely are just basking in the sun right now. And we're hearing the energy start to pick up. We hear those contingents beginning. We're coming on to you right now just as the parade is starting. And you know who's kicking things off? Dykes on Bikes.
Exactly. We
Who
have
else?
The iconic Dykes on Bikes kicking us off here for the Oakland Pride Parade.
It's amazing.
We're at 15th and Broadway. That's where the contingents will start. About 80 of them throughout the next hour, making their way down Broadway. They're going to end things off at 20th Street, and then that's where the fun continues for the Oakland Pride Parade, the festival portion of this exciting day that we have planned for you. There's going to be so much fun for the family, the entire community coming together. We'll show it to you all right here in this live broadcast.
Yeah, so many great contingents that are a part of this. As usual, the energy even before the parade was so exciting. I know so often with these parades, the party is really starting at the assembly areas of the side streets where people are. A lot of energy, a lot of music going on in those spots now pouring out onto the parade route right now. And it's exciting.
And we cannot say enough how perfect the weather is today for the parade.
I love it.
It was a bit kind of overcast. It was a bit cloudy earlier. Folks were nervous, including myself. But everything is looking like it's going to be a perfect day to come out and to be in community here in the city of Oakland. Coming up behind us right now, we have the second contingent in the Oakland Pride Parade. This is the LGBTQ Center. They are really a staple of the community here in Oakland, making sure LGBTQ people are connected to the services that they need so much, and they are a part of the key sponsors for today's festivities.
Yeah, key partners, key services that they offer, and of course bringing the party right now. We hear them cheering, screaming. It's great energy out here. We are in such a great location too at 15th and Broadway, and you know, we're so glad you're watching the parade with us now. If you can't make it out here before it ends, there's of course the festival happening until 6 today too.
There's so much excitement with the festival too. There are going to be a couple of main stages. They're going to have a Latin stage with so many incredible, amazing artists that are going to be performing. And then on the main stage, we have Debrat.
Rat-tat-tat-tat.
Yes, we are ready. I was so excited when they announced that she would be the headliner. That is going to be a lot of fun. Make sure you get your tickets, though, for the festival portion of today's festivities. You can find that information on our website, abc7news.com.
Yeah, absolutely. But right now, it's still all about the parade. We got people coming around with the clack fans. I do not have the clack down yet. I'm trying to with this thing. I don't know if it's picking up on the audio. Julian, you're not even trying. You got
I know.
The flag.
Listen,
you got out
I'm
of
keeping it safe.
Now the pressure's on me to get that sound here.
Can you do it? Can you hit it?
You know what? I'm just fabulously fierce is what it says
By
right
the
here.
end of the hour, we will have that
I can be fierce without the
clacking properly.
Oh my gosh, we have more contingents coming down here. Bay Times, I believe, coming up right now. And again, people are just so excited. A lot of people have been out here very early, and they were very energetic already. Even as you were saying, it was overcast early when people were starting to get here, these contingents, these people who were participating in the parade, and they were awake. Everybody's excited for this.
People have been getting things ready days in advance, and the festivities for the 14th Annual Oakland Pride Parade and Festival, they actually started earlier this week. There have been different events really celebrating the community, bringing people together over the course of the last few days. And again, it all culminates in the parade and festival that we're showing you live right here on ABC 7 News today.
That's right. We know how to throw a pride parade here in the Bay Area. Of course, earlier this year, San Francisco Pride. A couple weeks ago, Silicon Valley had its pride. And now Oakland kicking it off with, tailing it off, I guess, with this beautiful weather out here. Amazing energy. This location is just, I always love this. We were here last year broadcasting from here. And this is just such a fun spot to be. So I'm loving it. We're seeing some of the balloons, some of the banners, some of the colors coming up.
And now we have one of the second grand marshals here for the festivities, the San Francisco Bay Times. They are a staple in the San Francisco Bay Area community. They have been one of the strongholds of information for the LGBTQ community with their news and calendar that they offer for the Bay Area, offering a queer perspective on what's happening around the Bay Area. So they are one of the second grand marshals for today's parade.
Yeah, it's such an honor to be a grand marshal in this parade here, celebrating the community, really just showcasing the best of the best in this community, because there is so many great organizations out here, so many great people doing things, and a lot of the contingents, part of being in this parade, they were asked if they want to honor somebody who's done something for the LGBTQ plus community or for their organization, and many of them have done that. And throughout the broadcast, we'll talk about some of those people that these different organizations wanted to honor. But right now, we got some more party coming through here. What I always love about this parade, you know, of course, our Bay Area parades are the families that come through here. All age groups coming through here. Allies, people within the community, everyone just here having a good time.
Exactly, and this is a family-friendly event, and that's why we see so many families, so many children here as well, because it's all about bringing people together, queer people, LGBTQ plus people, but of course our allies too, because when we're all standing together, our community is that much stronger, and that's what we see right now as we look at the OUSD contingent. We see people waving at us, and we're waving back at them as we start off what has already been a fantastic day, and will just be even more lovely as we continue over the next hour, bringing you all the action here on ABC 7.
It really is, and just seeing the schools out here, the school districts, some of the private schools and everything, it's so meaningful, and I hope it speaks to the possibilities of what we can maybe see in other parts of the country where some school districts, some schools are not as welcoming to the community, of which they have many people in their student body who are part of the LGBTQ plus community who might not feel comfortable yet to say that or anything, but this is showing them right now that there is a place for them, a safe space for them to be their true, authentic selves.
And if you're wondering why we have pride parades and festivals, that's the exact reason why, right? We want to normalize the LGBTQ community and also show what's possible when we are together. We are better together. We are stronger when we are all here as a community and when everyone can be accepted for every part of who they are.
Absolutely. We're seeing that community out here. Gotta love the music too. We're hearing some recordings of music, some classics coming through here, but also the talent. We just heard that marching band playing Material Girl a second ago, so just amazing talent that you see coming out here too. And we're gonna see so much more of it. Dancers, I'm sure maybe people on stilts, I don't know, things like that. You see so much great talent out here among the families and, you know, the other contingents that are here.
Exactly.
It's always awesome.
Everyone wants to show up and be represented in their own authentic way, and that's certainly what we're seeing as you look at the screen here. Just behind us, we have the premier sponsor of the Oakland Pride Parade and Festival, Kaiser Permanente. Earlier today, I caught up with their Senior Vice President of Diversity, Equity, and Inclusion to talk about what this parade and festival means to Kaiser.
Great. Well, thank you for the opportunity. Kaiser Permanente has a long-standing commitment to equity, inclusion, diversity, and to our LGBTQ plus community. We're very proud to be a sponsor this year, and our commitment to excellence is as important inside our walls as well as outside our walls. And part of our sponsorship, part of our ongoing commitment is supporting this activity today.
What does it mean to the folks at Kaiser Permanente to be here and a part of the community coming together in this positive way here in Oakland?
Well, we see it as part of our mission, our core values and our mission to support and improve the health of communities. And the thing we're most proud of is our community. The diversity of our community is reflected in the diversity of our organization. So we have internal sponsors and participants as well as members of the community as well.
And Kaiser does their best to meet the needs of the LGBTQ community here in Oakland and the East Bay.
Absolutely. We're committed to health equity, which means we want everyone to optimize their health experience and their outcomes. And to do that, you have to be culturally responsive as well as have people representing that community part of your team.
Dr. Ronald Copeland, we really appreciate your time. Thanks for being here. All right, we're back here live now. You're looking at the contingent that includes Oakland Mayor Chantal. We saw her marching down Broadway, just around 15th Street, with several OPD officers as she shows that Oakland is an inclusive space for all, and she's showing some pride here on this Sunday morning.
That's right. Many of the contingents, like I said, had an opportunity to honor people, organizations that have done something to help the LGBTQ plus community in the city of Oakland. And the mayor said that they wanted to thank the LGBTQ Center for being strong partners in the Oakland community, which they absolutely are, have been, and continue to be. So.
And Oakland Mayor Chantal and her administration helped create the LGBTQ cultural district here in Oakland that's around the Lakeshore area, if you're familiar with Oakland. So again, just showing that queer people, that LGBTQ plus people are here in the town. They're not going anywhere. And now there is an area of Oakland that we can all go and celebrate and be our authentic selves.
Yes, it's so important to have those areas. Again, it's the music I'm living for, the visuals out here, the flags. We just heard a remix of I'm Coming Out by Diana Ross. Julian, I just got to see Diana Ross a couple weekends ago here in the Bay Area, yes. She's 80 years old, still killing it, yeah. And giving us that iconic anthem we hear at so many of these pride parades and pride events, and just anywhere you're having a good time.
Absolutely, and that's also just really been a testament of you know, a phase of being queer, right?
Yes.
Coming out and claiming your authentic self here.
Yep.
And Diana Ross has been a part of that for so many people.
Oh yeah. Just had to get that in there. Sorry, I love that concert.
I know you do love some Miss Diana Ross.
Oh, I love me a diva.
As we talk about the sights and sounds, now we're hearing the Oakland Fire Department. They're here with a large ladder truck. It is decorated with the pride flag as they're making their way down Broadway right now.
Yeah. This is always, we're taking a look at it. It's so amazing, the fire trucks. The kids love them, of course.
Oh my gosh,
And then just being decorated with these visuals right here, appropriate for the occasion. Noel Gallo's on top of this older looking fire truck. I wish I knew the models and could speak to that more about it, but it's a cool kind of retro looking fire truck there.
It kind of looks like it might not currently be in commission, right? It looks like something from days gone by, but we have Oakland City Council member Noel Gallo on top of this really cool looking fire truck as he holds the updated pride flag that now contains nods to the trans community right here. And it looks like he's having a great time here as we all bask in the sunlight.
He's got a boa. Do I have a boa here with
I know, what else do we have? We have a bandana.
Accessories. I don't have a boa. We're going to work on that for next year.
An ABC7 Pride church fan because it is getting a little bit warm out here in Oakland, but the sun is shining.
Why do you think I had my fan out here? It's for the sun. It's to fan me off a little bit so I don't maybe have to suck in as much. It does a lot of things for you.
It does.
I always go around with the fan. Not always, but it's helpful, people. It's helpful. I learned that from Diana Ross recently, too. She's always got a fan now. Okay, here's some stills. I was talking about that. I knew we were going to see some people out.
You spoke them into existence, Zach.
I know, just because I think it's an incredible work that they do. I certainly couldn't get up in here. The classic cars. Always got to love that when that comes through. The folks with these stilts were actually from the KPOR Center, which is a great organization rooted here in downtown Oakland. They're all about making technology more accessible to the Oakland community and empowering diverse folks as they try and break into the tech space. Now we're looking at the contingent with East Bay Assembly member Buffy Wicks right there. That's right. See her inside the black convertible family, waving her pride flag. Looks as if she is joined by some family members too. Yeah. Exciting, a lot of people out here. We're seeing this other vehicle come through, very colorful. You can tell I know cars very well. This is a Jeep right here, but what I love about it are the colors and the accessories and the posters and stuff. Again, it's such a colorful event out here. Love this shot we're getting right here too. I believe this might be
colorful in so many ways, right?
Yeah.
With obviously what we're seeing visually, but also the spirit that people are showing up with. You know, it's kind of one of these events. All your troubles kind of melt away when you're here at Pride. You're just here to have a good time and to be in community here in Oakland.
Yeah, absolutely. We have some more contingents coming through. And it's funny, even when there's these gaps in the parade and stuff, you still, and I hope you guys can hear some of it back at home, but you can hear so much of the music, so much of the cheering from the people out here, everyone just having an amazing time. I feel like, I don't know, I know you weren't out here last year, but I feel like this weather's even better than last year.
Oh my gosh.
It's really just adding to this energy we have out here, this vibe. It's incredible.
Picture perfect parade weather. Couldn't ask for it to be any better right now.
Bring your sunscreen. I mean, I'm still getting tan, but.
Exactly, yes. Definitely pack the sunscreen, but we are in such an iconic part of the city of Oakland. The rotunda here in downtown Oakland, just feet away from where we are as we watch the stream of contingents make their way down Broadway here for the 14th annual Oakland Pride Parade and Festival. We'll take a short break. We'll be back with more live coverage after this.
Oakland Recycles is a proud sponsor of this year's Oakland Pride Parade. I believe that it's important that we identify sustainability and the Pride community. It's essential to approach both with respect, awareness, and a commitment to inclusiveness as a common goal for Oakland Recycles when leading the way in all environmental initiatives.
Good morning.
You deserve a better day. We all do. Who doesn't want better?
Better believe better days start with ABC7 Mornings. It's a good day to have a better day.
Weekdays at 5. Watch ABC7 Mornings. Did you know the average person throws away over 4 pounds of material a day? That's why recycling is so important. Recycling rules have changed over the years, so it's time to learn how to recycle right. Have a waste sorting plan that starts inside your home. Know what recycling material is accepted in your cart. Keep recyclables empty, clean, and dry. Put loose items in the cart. Avoid using bags. Not sorting properly keeps recycled materials from having a second life. For more information, visit oaklandrecycles.com.
Looking for an escape? We've got you covered. OAK also has you covered if you forget your book with this really cool short story dispenser. Now, we're off to Hawaii. There is much more to vacationing than just having fun in the sun. You can turn your trip into a meaningful volunteer opportunity. Malama is caring for the island and giving back to the community. It's about being more of a conscientious and mindful visitor. Malama means to take care of and protect. There are many ways to make a difference during your trip. You can participate in a beach cleanup, work in a taro patch, help in a food bank, care for a coastal dune, plant trees, and restore gardens. So, making an impact during your vacation while having fun is easier than you think. Discover the magic of the islands with nonstop flights from San Francisco Bay Oakland International Airport to Paradise on Southwest or Hawaiian Airlines. Aloha begins at OAK.
I'm ready.
We're ready. Booyah! We're ready for Monday night. Tomorrow on ABC 7.
Are you?
And welcome back. We are out here on 15th and Broadway for the Oakland Pride Parade. We have more contingents coming through. Head Start just had a big old setup right now with some kids and a remix of Survivor. Destiny's Child sounds like the Chipmunks singing Survivor, and it sounds amazing. Right now we have this other group coming up too, Project Open Hand. I love what this organization does. They provide meals with love, they say, to older adults, adults with disabilities, those living with chronic health conditions like HIV/AIDS. They've been doing it since 1985, serving 1 million meals to clients across San Francisco, Alameda, and Contra Costa counties. They want to honor their dearly departed founder, Ruth Brinker, who really started this and refused, they said, to just stand by and watch as her neighbors suffered from malnutrition brought on by AIDS. We think, this is a celebration. Pride is a celebration, but it's also a time to remember how far we've come and how far we still need to go. But,
exactly. Pride started as a riot, and it has been an act of resistance, quite literally, ever since. And that resistance can manifest itself in so many different ways. One is just showing up, being out, being proud in the community, and that's exactly what we see on display here for the 14th annual Oakland Pride Parade happening right now in the town.
And
Oakland,
such
California.
a display it is. It is incredible. Oh, here's some bubbles. This is the other thing I love about these parades are the bubbles. I love it. We usually have a bubble machine. We don't have it this year on set. But that's because, we're going to leave the bubbles to these contingents coming through because they're having such a good time with it.
Wrangle something up before the end of the hour. Right? Who knows what surprises might be in store before we call it quits here for our
And again, this is Duck's Nest Preschool. We have the schools coming out and just showing up. And that, like I said earlier, I think is just something so meaningful. Duck's Nest Preschool and Parents Association. They say they believe that compassion and tolerance are among the highest virtues. And gosh, if we can teach that to the youngsters now, how much better are we going to be in the future? Get these guys off to that great start.
It's so important, the values that you learn as a youngster obviously stick with you as you continue to grow. And if we can make the community that much more welcoming for our young folks, I think we'll, like you mentioned, just be all that much better off in the future for sure.
Absolutely. We're seeing, I think the other exciting thing is, just the cars out here, the different cars you get to see. I'm not even a big car person, and I can appreciate some of these beauties. We got a Mustang coming up here right now, Rowena Brown coming through.
Yeah, in the East Bay, we have some really large kind of muscle and classic car communities. You'll see them all gathering, different days, usually around the weekends. A lot of them with their lowriders will just kind of cruise around Lake Merritt sometimes. It is certainly part of the sights and sounds of Oakland for sure.
Yes, absolutely. Just behind them coming up, it looks like that's the Pixar contingent.
Oh.
There's our Pixar friends, our Disney family members coming up here right now. Pixar, of course, based here in the East Bay. And so, of course, they're going to show up and show out for Oakland Pride today. It's exactly what they're doing. They have some blue shirts on. Julian was trying to hustle for us earlier to see if we could get a blue shirt.
I said, what do we have to do to get one of these really cool
So we're going to see if we can get one later.
That you see the contingent wearing right now. And we should mention that Pixar is a part of the Disney family, as is ABC 7 News. So we always love to be able to be in community with and celebrating our Pixar friends. We've all seen their incredible work over the years.
Yes.
I mean, talk about really producing something that is always vested with heart and soul.
Yes, and I got to speak with Pixar earlier today about why they're out here and how much fun they're having. Let's take a listen.
We are so excited to be here. We're just loving connecting with the community, loving just showing our pride and just celebrating.
Yeah. Okay, we got to talk about the shirts. Yes. Model and show it off for us. The back is amazing too.
Yes.
And you guys are all going to be wearing these.
That's right. We will all be wearing these. You can see us loud and proud and celebrating our community members. Yes, we're super excited to be here.
Talk about engaging everybody wanting to come out here, the Pixar pals, all of you guys coming out here. Is it a fight to get people out here, or is everybody just so excited?
Oh, it is a fight to make sure that we are here on time. And we are so excited, right? It's not about will people come out, it's how many people will come out, because we are always ready to support, ready to celebrate, and ready to be proud of who we are.
Absolutely. What are you looking forward to for the rest of the day?
I'm looking forward to connecting with community members, looking forward to just bringing smiles to people's faces and letting them know that we're excited about their story.
Yeah, they're excited. Can you see why we wanted the shirts too?
They're so cool, right?
Yeah, those shirts are amazing. Just some of the many great visuals we are seeing out here today. You know, a Pride Parade is just going to give you all the visuals, all the colors, all the festivity, all the music, you name it.
And the energy and just good spirit and good vibes right now. Again, this is largely the LGBTQ community coming out in force, but it's also a moment for our allies to show up and support and be here with us and have a good time alongside us as well.
Yeah, allyship is just so important. You know, for many of us, we don't have any choice but to be part of this LGBTQ plus community and fighting for ourselves, standing up for ourselves. Allies don't necessarily have to do that. So those true allies out there, you know, it is so appreciated. This year's theme for the parade is rooted in pride, and we see that out here today, right now. Pride rooted throughout this community.
Yes.
Who are out here to support one another.
And manifesting itself in so many different ways, too. We just saw the Big Brothers, Big Sisters contingent walk behind us a moment ago. You're likely familiar with the incredible work that they do in pairing youth with big sisters, big brothers, mentors throughout the community, and that can be such a life-changing connection of mentorship, knowing that you have someone that might not be related to you by blood, but is related to you in love and wanting to see you succeed. So they do such great work.
Well, it just speaks to what we were talking about earlier, that if we can get these youngsters off on the right foot, being welcoming for, you know, to one another, supporting one another, then we are going to be better for that, you know. So it's just, and we're seeing that out here today. We really, really are. Just these parades give so much hope.
It
you know,
does.
for our future.
Yeah, if we can
and not
to
sound cheesy or anything, but it just really, that's what you get from this. When you see these families out here, when you see how excited everyone is to be here. And so I love it. It's also important to see the healthcare providers out here too.
Exactly.
Because we know how important that is, especially to the trans community. And we're seeing so many of them. We saw Kaiser earlier. Right now we see Sutter Health coming through. And so again, it speaks to the possibilities of what we might see around the world someday.
Yes, that everyone could be able to have access to the care that they need, right? No matter what that care looks like. But it's so important, as you mentioned, especially for our trans community, that they can receive gender-affirming care. And that's what many of these healthcare organizations that we see marching in the parade are proclaiming, that they are going to be safe spaces and an access point for our different communities within the LGBTQ community to be able to get the care that they need and deserve.
Absolutely. We're seeing some more people coming through here right now. I'm taking a look at the monitor to see what this is. Another daycare. See, this is, again, the schools coming through. This is always so exciting. Oh, we have some puppies, too, coming through. The dog all dressed up. I love that. I don't know if our camera has a shot of that, but I love when people dress up their dogs in little pride colors and the skirts and the flags and stuff.
And it looks like this dog is actually enjoying it. Sometimes you got to, like, wrestle with the dog.
Yeah, all the babies, too. Oh, that's sweet.
Perhaps one of the youngest participants in the Oakland Pride Parade and
Yeah.
Festival today.
Now on TV for that baby to look back at someday, maybe.
Exactly. Exactly.
Memorialize. So this is just giving you a better scope. I think our monitor might be a little bit delayed, but just showing off our location. We're at 15th and Broadway, and this is just such a great spot for this right here.
It is.
Positioned, you know, we got the VIP seating, of course, because we're bringing this to you, but really not a bad spot along this route.
No,
yeah.
And we know so many folks are lined up and down Broadway right now trying to catch a glimpse of the different contingents as they make their way down Broadway. They start at around 14th, they pass us here at 15th, and then they'll keep marching till about 20th Street, where they move from downtown Oakland to more of uptown Oakland, where the festival is set to kick off at noon with so many different family-friendly activities. They have the chill zone there, and of course, there's going to be some food options, some options to get an adult beverage if that's what you're looking for, maybe to cool down from some of this Oakland
And
sun.
the music.
Yes.
Yes. Because there's a couple of different stages. There's the main stage, the Latin stage. Look at the youngsters. We got some music behind us right now. We got the tamborining. I love that percussion.
And this is St. Paul's Episcopal Church right now, and they are bringing the energy, they're bringing the music, they're bringing the vibes. It's just one of the inclusive faith-based organizations that we see here marching in the parade today.
And that's so important, too, for many people in the LGBTQ plus community. They feel like there's not a place for them to, you know, express their faith and to be in an environment like that. But there are so many here in the Bay Area doing that and providing that space for people. So it's so important. It's huge. We have another fan here. I feel like I'm like, here we go. It's getting warm out here now that the sun is out.
You got to show us that clack, Zach.
Okay, this one might do it better. Let's see if I can do it.
Oh,
there we go.
There we go.
Hope it's coming through my microphone now. Now we got it. Okay. I'm sorry, Ursula. I'm going to have to switch over. Ursula always gets a bad rep.
I'm glad you have the clack down because I would just be
I've
here
been
for the
practicing
next
since the
45
Renaissance
minutes trying
tour.
to get it together, and I wouldn't
Yeah,
be able to
no.
get it.
Beyonce told us she wanted us to have that clack down for the Renaissance tour, and that's what we have been working on ever since.
You got it, my friend.
I feel
you
like
got it, my friend.
I've earned my card now.
Just a bit of a pause in the festivities right now, but there are about 80 different contingents.
There was no pause. My clack was part of the festivities.
You're right. The clack was the next part of our coverage here on ABC 7 News. Coming up, it looks like we have some folks from UC Berkeley. I see a big Berkeley banner right here. Of course, one of the premier academic institutions in all of the country. I think they were recently ranked the #1 public institution in the country. So UC Berkeley, we have plenty of Cal Bears on set helping us out here today. Of course, they're very proud.
Right here in the Bay Area, Cal Bears. What do we have? We have some people dressed up here, too, as part of that. See, they're smart, but they know how to have a good time still.
Okay. Oh, my gosh. We're here for the outfits.
Yeah.
It's got to be kind of hot.
That's
things, right?
exactly what I was thinking. I wonder if they have the little fans underneath.
Okay, well, they have to,
yeah,
right?
Right, well, I would hope. But, well, not very festive. Very excited, the costumes.
Okay, we're seeing the Furries of Berkeley right now.
Furries of Berkeley, okay.
It looks like this might be a student organization, a student group at UC Berkeley, at Cal.
Excellent. We got one of our photographers way up in there.
Again, everyone showing their pride in different ways as it manifests itself here for the 14th Annual Oakland Pride Parade Festival.
Yeah. And again, each of these contingents, they know how to have a good time. They're coming out here with all their flags, all the visuals, the music, the excitement. I'm here for all of it. Here for all of it. I love the umbrellas, the parasols. I have one of those, right? Or there was one earlier. Next time. But you know what? We can't really have that, though, because then I'll block the backdrop.
But the fans, necessary.
So, I would look festive, a little more festive, but you wouldn't be able to see things. So that's why we're here, obviously. So, oh, here comes another exciting float. And a lot of music. I can't tell who this is, though.
Now we're getting some music back here.
I love the music.
There was a little lull of the music. And it looks like this is East Bay Mud, folks.
Oh, East Bay Mud, okay.
Out here showing their pride for the 14th Annual Oakland.
Oh, they're the ones with the music.
Yeah, exactly,
okay.
Yes.
Good for them.
They usually handle your...
Who's this coming through? Okay, we got the competition coming through. Well, guess what? ABC 7 is the sponsor of Oakland Pride Parade. Okay, so you guys can have your little contingent here. We are the sponsor with the whole beautiful home base right here on 15th and Broadway.
And we're the broadcast sponsor for the second year.
Yep.
We're so excited about
We're
this.
so proud of that.
Like Thanos in the Avengers movies, we keep collecting different parades. We have the Oakland Pride Parade Festival. We have the Black Joy Parade. We have the San Francisco Pride Parade, and recently announced we have the Chinese Lunar New Year Parade.
We love a parade at ABC
5
7.
years, so yes, we love parades here on ABC 7 News because, again, there's such a great way to bring the community together and everyone just to have a good time and just to celebrate this beautiful place that we get the opportunity of calling home.
Yeah, I mean, Bay Area is just such an incredible place. I mean, this is why we can have so many parades, because there is so much to celebrate out here. So many different communities, so many different things, events to celebrate out here. So, yeah, we're showing off a little bit of the competition there. I don't know why, but we don't know them. Don't know her.
They're showing their pride here in Oakland as well.
Yeah, actually, some of those are my friends up there.
Exactly.
This is all in good fun, by the way. We're not bitter. And they're actually playing some good music.
I knew you would be able to concede the good music.
Yeah. I have to give credit where credit is due.
You can see more contingents marking down Broadway here in Oakland, having a really great time. You're looking at UCF Benioff Children's Hospital of Oakland. Again, one of the many healthcare institutions located here in Oakland with several folks that work there. Yeah. I imagine doctors, nurses, and other folks.
Some of the most compassionate people, too, working, helping those kids, the parents to the families.
Yes.
Incredible work that they do there. And incredible for them to be out here today, too.
Yes.
In addition to all of the great work that they do.
Okay.
Oh, we got some people on skateboards now.
I was going to say, I see some energy, I see some color coming down the street. I don't know if he's officially in the parade or if he's just joining the parade right now.
Having a good time.
Exactly.
This is, okay. Looks like we have something representing the Harris Walls campaign. I don't know.
Yes, we see someone with a banner for Harris and Walls. Of course, Vice President Kamala Harris, born right here in Oakland, California. Just a few weeks ago, I was there at the DNC as she officially accepted the Democratic Party's nomination along with her running mate, Minnesota Governor Tim Walz.
Yeah. A lot going on out there.
And now we're seeing another one of, I think, our Grand Marshals, Jupiter Peraza.
Yes.
Right behind us. Right
there we go, looking fabulous. You got to bear with us, too, because you see the camera shot. I have to use my not 20/20 vision to see some of these contingents coming through here. Going to the eye doctor soon.
And right now we have Justice for Renters right here.
That's
and Zach, I think you actually spoke with him earlier today.
I did speak with them a little earlier. I believe we have that sound, and the control room wants to take that at any point. But a lot of people taking this opportunity right now to engage voters. And so voter engagement, no matter where anybody votes, is so important to get out there and vote. And so we'll take a listen right now to what the Yes on Prop 33 people had to say out here in Oakland Pride today.
Proposition 33 is really about addressing the housing crisis and the affordability crisis in California, making sure that we can expand rent control to keep rental housing affordable for folks, keep families and communities together, and especially keep folks from becoming homeless due to the skyrocketing cost of rent in California.
Now, this does have opponents, so people say this might halt new construction, it jeopardizes some new state housing laws. How do you respond to that?
Absolutely. It doesn't jeopardize new state housing laws in any way. I think that's something that's really being pushed by opponents on the right and who are really in league with the landlords who are opposing this measure. In terms of stopping new construction, Proposition 33 does not require any specific type of rent control. It simply removes a state law that prohibits expanded rent control and allows local communities, cities, and counties to expand their rent control and decide what type of rent control and renter protections are right for them and give the voters a voice rather than being silenced by a law passed by landlords in 1995.
Other duties as assigned, my friend. I appreciate you.
All right, we got some
we're
more.
Back now here at 15th and Broadway in downtown Oakland. You are looking at the contingent for Latifah Simon. She has been on the BART Board of Directors for several years here in the San Francisco Bay Area. And if you can hear the chants behind us, they're saying Latifah, Latifah. Latifah Simon currently running for Congress right now, looking to succeed the longtime East Bay Congresswoman Barbara Lee.
Yeah, and also involved at the DNC, I believe, too.
Yes, she was a super delegate for the state of California. They're supporting her longtime friend and political ally, Vice President Kamala Harris. Kamala Harris actually serving as a mentor for Latifah Simon. They've known each other for quite some time here. And again, you hear the cheers of folks behind us right now, all screaming Latifah Simon's name as she continues to mount her run for Congress to follow up on Barbara Lee's long legacy.
Yeah, again, you're seeing a lot of these people out here for whatever issue, for whatever candidate out here trying to get voters engaged. And that voter engagement is just so important when you're a member of any marginalized community, a member or any minority. Getting out there and voting, no matter who you are, is something so important. And so to see that out here is, people trying to get people engaged. Can't knock that at all.
And I can't believe it's September already.
Yeah, I know.
The election just about 2 months away. But we know even sooner here in California, those mail-in ballots will be sent to you in mail. Everyone gets them if you're registered to vote very soon. So you're right, candidates and different community-based organizations trying to educate voters, trying to win over voters in the meantime before those mail-in ballots start going out and people hit the polls this November.
Election day going to be here before we know it. So that's important to talk about, but this is all about fun too. Let's not get too boring and technical.
Exactly.
Oh, one of my favorite contingents is coming. I love anytime they are in the parades. You're going to see it in a second, but this is BART and their special little vehicle that they have for the parades. It is so exciting. I have not yet gotten the opportunity to ride in. Okay, now you see it on the screen there. And look, I think the hat is new. I don't remember this from the other parades, this pride hat on top of that
the hat
BART
is
vehicle.
Definitely new. It's adorable, though. So I can't remember the BART train's name. Because
does it have a name?
It has
I didn't know that.
But this is obviously modeled after one of the BART train cars that have been around here in the Bay Area community for 51, 52 years now.
Yeah.
BART's birthday is actually coming up soon on September the 11th. So BART been connecting us from all around the Bay Area, from the East Bay to San Francisco and the South Bay and beyond for about 51 or 52 years.
Well, I'm just loving the music, that little tiny, it looks like a child's car is playing. It's playing Usher, like, dun, 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 dun. It is blasting that music
that
out
song.
there.
Yeah, as we're having a good time here with the Pride Parade.
Oh, yeah. No, that's funny. I think AC Transit might have one coming down, too, kind of similar to that. So, yeah, one of these days I'll get to ride inside of that thing. It looks so much fun.
It looks like they have the BART director, Rebecca Salzman, inside of the BART car. We got to figure out its name because it does have one. And they're blasting the music right now as we see some folks waving flags and some bubbles behind us too, Zach.
I know, just behind the contingent. I'm just seeing the people who are constantly coming down this parade route, spinning around with streamers, flags, and everything. I don't know how they don't get dizzy. I don't know how they aren't tripping, or hoping I didn't just jinx them. But
no, we're
having
only
a good time.
channeling perfect performances today as the contingents come out for the Oakland Pride Parade and Festival. I will say one thing that I'm surprised we haven't seen more of yet: folks on skates.
Yes.
If you know Oakland, you know the East Bay. Right where we are, right here around the Rotunda on 15th Street, you'll just see people on their skates having a good time, having their own little impromptu party because people love to skate.
Well, where are you all at? Come on out.
For fun, for exercise, but also as just a means of transportation here in downtown Oakland too.
Yeah, no, it's a lot of fun. I love roller skates. Sorry, I'm distracted. I love this BART train so much. Okay, next. I just love that. I just want to ride in it so bad. I want one of those.
I know.
Yeah.
They're bringing the energy, bringing the vibes, and bringing the good music.
They are.
Too.
That's what I look forward to constantly for all of the parades that we cover, is that little train there. All right, now we have the Alameda Health System coming through, being festive, again with the bubble flags, the costumes, and the music. They got the big loudspeakers in the back of that pickup truck.
Speakers there.
Yeah.
And plenty of folks all decked out in their rainbow colors, waving flags. I see leg warmers. I see hats.
A little tiny dog.
This is Alameda Health Systems that we're seeing take over Broadway right now.
They're handing out goodies too. Yeah, this is a party out here for sure.
It is. Lots of energy, and the crowd is just increased and increased and increased as we've gone deeper into the parade portion of the Oakland Pride Parade and Festival here again for its 14th year. So many people are packing the streets of downtown Oakland. I think they're expecting 50,000. We'll see if we can get a few more than that.
Yeah, see if we get more. In 14 years, you know, it might sound like a long time, but relatively speaking, it's not that long ago to think that there wasn't anything like this here in Oakland. So to think of where this has come and how this has grown and how many people are out here now part of this, spectating, that's incredible.
It shows if you build it, people will come. And that's essentially what the folks who are in charge of the Oakland Pride Parade and Festival did 14 years ago. They said, we want to be able to bring our community out for an all-day kind of festivity 14 years ago, and they planned the first one. And here we are some 14 years later, building on their vision and their successful work, because it's clearly something that people want to continue coming back to each and every year.
So much work, care, love goes into this. For us to even get to a place in our society where we can have a parade like this is so important. But then the people who continue to put this on and put their work, blood, sweat, and tears into this so we can have the good time that we're having today, it's so meaningful. And you have to give it up to all of those folks for this parade and our other parades here in the Bay Area that celebrate this community.
And it is work, right? We just, want to make sure people realize that it's not just you show up and have a good time. There's a lot of work and planning that goes into it. I will say, though, when I was speaking with Joe Hawkins, who's on the board of directors for Oakland Pride and the president, CEO, and founder of the Oakland LGBTQ Center, and also with George Smith, who's the president of Oakland Pride, they were already talking about next year for the 15th year. I said, whoa, we got to get through today first, but they were already thinking ahead and excited about what's going to be in store next year for what will be a big year for the 15th annual Oakland Pride Parade and Festival.
A labor of love for them for sure, and it's appreciated. You can see that by the smiles on the faces here for the people in the contingents and the people watching right now. So it is so appreciated, the work that they do. And year 15, that is exciting.
I know. It means you've been here and you ain't going anywhere, right?
Exactly.
When you hit 15 years.
But we are still in year 14 right now, enjoying today, taking it in, enjoying the people out here, the energy, the vibes. There's just an incredible day.
Grand Marshal right now. This is the Royal Grand Ducal Council of Alameda and Contra Costa counties. Another Grand Marshal being honored here for the 14th annual Oakland Pride Parade and Festival. Quick break right here on our live broadcast. We're back with more coverage after this.
I'm Reggie Aki.
I'm Leanne Melendez. I'm Luz Peña. I'm Tara Campbell.
I'm J.R. Stone.
At ABC 7 News, we deliver local stories with real answers to help make our city
better.
It's an exciting offer from Kitchen Experts of Pleasanton. For a limited time, Kitchen Experts is offering 30% off your entire kitchen remodel. That's 30% off from Kitchen Experts in Pleasanton. Kitchen Experts is your one-stop for expert design, amazing selection, and custom fabrication. Don't be misled by other stores' claims of a one-stop shop. Only Kitchen Experts offers everything from start to finish. So call the experts, Kitchen Experts of Pleasanton, and get 30% off. Kitchen Experts of Pleasanton.
Una persona promedio desecha más de 4 libras de material al día. Por eso es tan importante reciclar. Las normas de reciclaje han cambiado. Aprenda a reciclar bien. La clasificación de residuos comienza en su hogar. Sepa qué material reciclable se acepta en su contenedor. Mantenga los materiales reciclables vacíos, limpios y secos. Ponga los artículos sueltos en el contenedor. Evite usar bolsas. Clasificar incorrectamente impide que los materiales reciclados tengan una segunda vida. Visite oaklandrecycles.com.
The internet in America sucks. You pay too much. Your internet speeds are some of the slowest in the world. You get lousy customer service. Sonic is changing all that. We offer the fastest fiber internet speeds for the lowest price. We provide award-winning customer service you can count on. We are bringing America's internet up to speed. Try America's fastest, most affordable internet today.
Good morning.
You deserve a better day. We all do. Who doesn't want better?
Better believe better days start with ABC 7 Mornings. It's a good day to have a better day.
Weekdays at 5. Watch ABC 7 Mornings.
Okay. You're all going to be.
Okay.
All right, welcome back to the 14th Annual Oakland Pride Parade and Festival. We are joined now with President and CEO and my dear friend Peter Gamez with Visit Oakland. Peter, thanks so much for being here with us.
Thank you. What a great day for Oakland, right?
Oh my
It's
gosh,
incredible.
The weather, the turnout, the energy, all fantastic. Talk about why it's so important to have incredible community and events like this for the city of Oakland when it comes to tourism and just pouring back into our community.
You know, according to tourism, it's getting people to Oakland to tell them that we have days like this. Our weather just isn't, we avoid the fog here on the Oakland side of the Bay, and it means so much for the community. It's an economic push, especially for so many small businesses downtown that suffered from the pandemic and we're coming out of it, but it's word of mouth, and it's not only getting people from Sacramento and from London to come to Oakland, but getting San Franciscans across the Bay to experience our food, our culture, and our art here.
What is the sense you're getting from the people here watching the parade, the people in the contingents? Describe the energy for the people
Well,
at
the
home.
sense I'm getting, it's a sense of pride. It's a sense of pride that I always knew existed in the town. And these are the days that we can go out and kind of yell it to the world. This is a wonderful place to live, a wonderful place to reside, and bring your friends.
Absolutely.
And when we have staples like the Oakland LGBTQ cultural district, right?
Yes.
It really puts Oakland on the map, so to speak, as a place for LGBTQ people from all over the world to come and visit.
From people all over the world, and being able to have that cultural district recognized in Lakeshore. And let's not forget, our LGBT community, especially here in Oakland, strives because of its diversity. We're a town that speaks over 250 languages. So when you have 250 languages and LGBT community, a strong community, but boundless good things are about to happen.
Absolutely. We talked about, I've talked with people here who do come from all over for this parade. For the other parade, we have two Black Joy Parade. People come from all over. But to the people at home who live here in the Bay Area, remind them why visit Oakland? Not just for the Pride Parade, not just for the big events.
Well, not just for the Pride Parade or big events, just our culinary scene's amazing. 2 days ago, we just Food and Wine just named the best restaurant in the country, Burdell, located here in Temescal, and it's soul food. That's a pure example that our culinary scene is hot right now.
And not just that, we have a number, I think about a dozen queer LGBTQ bars, nightclubs, and lounges across the city of Oakland, too, that make sure that our community has a place to go, feel seen,
and
be
feel
heard.
welcomed. Yeah, absolutely. And it's really a lot in the uptown, downtown area, but now it's spreading to different neighborhoods as well. So I really encourage everybody we have a visitoakland.com, our LGBTQ page, shows things year round, not just for Pride, of activities that you can do here in the town.
Yeah, never a dull day here in Oakland. So exciting what's happening here today, and it's going to continue through the evening. What are you looking forward to most as the day progresses?
Well, I'm a big foodie, so right after this, you're going to find me over at Sobremesa, which is our great Dominican chef and star chef in the country. And being Cuban myself, it's the best plantains in town.
Why did I not know he was Cuban? This is mi hermano right here. Cuban too.
Absolutely, yes.
And that's what it's all about right here at the Oakland Pride Parade and Festival, right? Making new friends, finding your community. Peter Gamez, my friend, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for having us.
Of course. And the parade continues right now behind us.
It is continuing. It is going on. The music, the energy, it continues. For the people here in the trucks, everybody getting to ride around in these floats, these contingents with their flags, with their accessories. And mind you, people had to come relatively early, on a Sunday. We had to be here at 8:30. People were here even before that, just ready to show off what they brought, show off their contingents, show off their floats, their accessories, posters, or streamers, because they are proud of this community and proud to show pride for themselves and for the allies.
Yeah, the energy certainly has not let up yet, even though we're beginning, believe it or not, to get to the back half of our parade here. But that's because people are excited about what comes next. The festival that is going to be between Webster Street here in uptown Oakland, where there are going to be dozens of different food vendors for you to try, different sips if you're looking for an adult beverage there. Lots of entertainment with both the Latin and the main stages. So people are really excited about what's to come in the next few hours here as we enjoy this picture-perfect weather here in Oakland. Crystal blue skies, not a cloud in them as we take in this gorgeous day.
No, and such a shift from this morning when we were getting here and it was overcast. and everything. But the day just had to wake up a little bit, as we all did. And it is awake. The sun is shining, like Julian said. And yeah, the festival is going to be something so much fun. It's as it was last year too. And they have such an amazing headliner.
Oh my
All the
gosh.
artists there. You have to ask Julian. When I found out DeBrat was one of the headliners, I was stoked. Remember, I found you in the hall.
We were on a call.
DeBrat is coming. Very excited for that.
I know, such a good kid, and just a demonstration of people wanting to be here in Oakland, people wanting to be a part of the magic that is Oakland when we are on full display for not just the Bay Area, but also the world, to see how great of a place Oakland can be to live, to play, to raise a family, and to be in community.
Well, and so many people either do realize or maybe forget, Oakland has been so huge for music and the artists and the talent that has come out of here. Over the course of history, so many incredible artists have come out of here. So much incredible music has come out of Oakland, the Bay Area too. And so, yeah, I'm not that surprised that we got a good get like Brad. We had Deborah Cox last year as a headliner, so we get some incredible people coming through here. Oakland known around the world. Yeah.
Certainly so. I mean, from the hyphy culture to, incredible hip-hop artists like Too Short and Mr. Fab, and so many of them still call the Oakland, still call the Bay Area home. Again, we're looking at more contingents make their way down Broadway as the parade continues right here.
14th annual parade, our second year covering this. And so it's just incredible. Last year was so much fun. It was my first time also getting to attend it, and just not a dull moment at all, just like we're seeing this year too. Again, seeing the faith-based organizations coming out here, the churches, it's so incredible. Somebody who grew up in the church, you don't think in some of these congregations that there's ever going to be a space for you as a member of the LGBTQ plus community. So to see these churches, these faith-based organizations out here showing their support, having a good time, it's huge.
It really is huge to show that everyone can be included. Everyone can be a part of different faith-based communities, churches, and organizations, and that there's a spot for everybody.
Yeah, and that church has got some bouncing music right now, too.
Like, is that Beyonce? What's going on?
Having a good time. Look, everybody out here is not one dull contingent passing through here right now, whether it's the churches, the medical organizations, healthcare providers, the schools. None of it's boring today.
Not at all. No, not a dull moment, lots of energy, and again, everyone out here just to have a fantastic time. And we certainly have been having a great time over the last hour or so of the broadcast, for sure.
Well, and what he was saying earlier, there's so many great businesses here too. And so what I'm seeing right now, there's a coffee shop just behind the camera. I was in there a little bit earlier. I was supporting my local business, and I'm seeing some of those employees coming out right now, trying to see the music and see the contingents. I was like, they gotta work, but they also want to see the party that's happening out here right now. You can't stay inside when you see this passing by you, when you see the fun, the energy, the music. You got to come out and see what's going on.
Yeah, when the party is coming to you, right?
Yeah, it's amazing. The party is definitely here. Like I said earlier, we're at 15th and Broadway. We're at City Hall, and this is the best spot.
I know.
Yeah.
And it really is such a special place. It's such a walkable part of Oakland, the downtown, uptown neighborhoods. It's where I've called home for about the last, 4 or 5 years, and I just love it because there's so many different, locally owned businesses, many of them owned by LGBTQ plus folks, many of them owned by Black and brown folks, and to be able to see them not only surviving but thriving after COVID is just such an exciting thing. And it takes all of us, like you said. You're in the coffee shop earlier, patronizing, right?
Yes.
Get out of your apartment, get out of your house, and come out here and be in community today as the festival kicks off at noon.
Yeah, the festival kicking off at noon, because what a kickoff to the festival. This has been so amazing. And to think that that's only going to continue and grow through the rest of the day. It's an amazing feeling, really. Just seeing the love out here. We see that word a lot on all these banners coming out here. Love. We see one coming right now. Love is love. And that is what you feel out here amongst this community. There's so many great things to come out of this city. So many great things, great people here in the East Bay. And to see that lifted up today, elevated, championed, that is so important. That's one of the things I know we love doing.
It is.
In this community,
and also
showcasing that.
Another testament of what can happen when you activate the community, right?
Yes.
When we are all out together and in force and, take back our streets, take back our neighborhoods, some of the negative stuff that we don't want to see happen doesn't happen, right? Because we're all here activating this space and community and having a good time together. And again, that is what this 14th Annual Oakland Pride Parade Festival is all about, for sure.
Yeah, you see so many different types of people, different age groups, different ethnicities coming through here. It really is just a reminder and highlights that we have so much more in common.
Exactly.
With one another.
Yes.
Yeah.
And my favorite part is that people are, no doubt making some new friends today, right?
Yes.
You didn't come to the parade and festival with them, but you're going to exchange information, and you're going to get together soon.
Think of the stories that are going to come out of here, come out of this today. People who have met like that, and maybe change that can come from that, or good things that continue to benefit this community and throughout the Bay Area. I don't get down here to Oakland as much as I'd like to. I'm one of the South Bay-based correspondents, but this is one of my favorite events to come to. And every time I come to Oakland and see this, it is incredible. This is such an amazing community, just like you spoke about, being a resident here. And that's what we want to champion.
That connectedness, that coming together and being in community together, because that is what it's all about. More contingents making their way down Broadway here as we broadcast to you live from 15th and Broadway. We just saw SEIU, one of the largest unions in the country, with their contingent of union members showing that when unions are strong, America is strong for sure.
Yes. We see the union of Southwest airline flight attendants coming through here. Oakland Airport, one of the easiest to get through.
Exactly, yes. I was just
it.
there what's today? Sunday. I was just there Friday coming back from
Julian has been quite the jet setter lately. You see him covering. DNC was doing some conferences representing ABC7 there. And obviously that airport and the experience we have there makes that a lot easier when you got to go work.
It does. And of course, Southwest is a hub there in Oakland, California. So it makes it really easy to get you to where you need to be. It's hard to believe that we are getting to the tail end of the parade route and contingents right now as the last couple of contingents make their way down Broadway here. All of the festivities and the excitement, the energy is continuing with the festival. That's going to be around 20th, Webster, and Franklin, and it's going to be a lot of fun for the entire family. So if you're watching now, you're thinking, let me get off my couch and do something, come on out here and come to the festival. It starts in just a few moments.
You will not regret it. We've loved this. Our second year getting to broadcast this. An amazing time.
It truly is an amazing time as we look at the last couple of contingents make their way down Broadway. Thanks so much for joining us for the second annual broadcast of the Oakland Pride Parade and Festival, streaming to you live on ABC7 News. I'm Julian Glover.
I'm Zach Fuentes. It has been a treat. Happy Pride.
Happy Pride. Take care.
Let's go together, you and me. Let's go. Let's go wherever, you and me. Let's go together, you and me. Oh, let's go. Let's go together, you and me. Let's go wherever, you and me. Let's go together, you and me. Oh, let's go.
I'm ready.
We're ready. Booyah! We're ready for Monday night. Tomorrow on ABC7.
Are you?
I choose to work where everyone can see how busy I am.
I choose to ride post-prebiotic and pre-postbiotic.
I choose the freshest the beets.
I choose to never burrito and drive.
Whatever you choose, choose transit and do your part to spare the air.
Call calling all homeowners. Tired of being a prisoner to the power company, draining your wallet and pulling the plug on your home? You're not alone. Blackouts, skyrocketing energy bills, and the constant worry, it's gotta stop. Solar plus battery storage is the best way to escape rising energy prices. Avoid blackouts, charge your EV, and declare your energy independence. And Semper Solaris makes the whole process easy. The #1 residential solar plus battery installer trusted by thousands with 5-star reviews. We're local, veteran-owned, and committed to your energy liberation. Create even more energy savings by getting a new roof and HVAC system. The heart of your power freedom is the battery storage. This isn't just a battery, it's your energy powerhouse. Battery storage is your own personal power plant in your garage. Your solar panels soak up all that free sunshine, store it for later, and power your whole house. Never again be subject to energy company blackouts. And guess what? Your electric car is going to love you for it. Fast charging and big savings straight from your garage. Ready to break free from the grid? Call now or go to sempersolaris.com to discover the future of energy.
I'm Reggie Aki.
I'm Leanne Melendez. I'm Luz Peña. I'm Tara Campbell.
I'm J.R. Stone.
At ABC 7 News, we deliver local stories with real answers to help make our city
better.